Hello, Virgo. Welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Now, before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course, my beautiful ancestors. Now, this is a reading that I was guided to do on the 2/2/2020 portal. And I shuffled everything and the cards popped for all 12 signs. So the reading was done, but I just didn't record them. So this reading is called an energy checkup. So yeah, let's get started. You have I Am Kali, from Death Comes Rebirth. You have Full Moon in Taurus, Your Dreams Need a Practical Plan. Okay, sorry. You have New Moon in Aquarius, Bring Love into the Situation. You have 12/21, that's my birthday. Okay, well, anyway, sorry. You have the Temple Path, and you have Strategy. You have Angel of Balance, which Temperance. Oh, sorry. Let me stop trying to make this about me. You have Song of the Siren, Call, Summoning Voice to Acknowledge, and you have Divination, Prophecy, Fate, Destiny, Future Fortune, and Forgiveness as your final card. But before we get started, this is the opening guidance, and it's number 37, which is like a new beginning, from Death Comes Rebirth. Illumination. It says, as darkness comes, the mirror of your spirit reflects different images. It is a time when the world changes and your being begins to glow. Reflect on the new vision that has been living on the perimeter of your consciousness. An idea is stalking you and awaits your invitation, a place within you to begin life. The totality of your creativity comes after you have begun your work on the sacred painting of your life. It is then that the muses of inspiration surround you like eagles and cheer you on to illumination. Take responsibility for your work and your life, and illumination will follow. Okay. So Virgo, it seems as though you're coming into a part of your life, whether this is dealing with your work, we'll find that out, or this is dealing with a relationship, or if this is just complete soul guidance for you, which most likely these readings will be, because I don't really focus on external. I normally just focus on trying to help anyone willing to get onto their path, whatever path that is for them. Like, I don't have any hand in what your path is. It's just guidance to allow you to be able to step onto your true path. Okay. Well, let's see what I Am Kali, because I normally like to read them. And I will give my own interpretation after you've received the message from the book. I Am Kali. It says, Kali is a blue-skinned Hindu goddess of birth, death, and rebirth. She represents the destruction phase of this natural cycle. It is her role to clear away all that no longer is needed. She is said to cut off the head of those who do not heed the necessity of moving through these natural cycles. Her necklace of severed heads represents the end of slavery to overthinking, over-analytical self who gets stuck when all that is needed is action. She helps with issues to do with brothers, sisters, teachers, and parents. Will help with painful transitions. Let go and allow her to assist you in releasing all that is no longer needed, and if taking powerful action to change your life. It says, can you do what is needed to be done and still dance? Can you rejoice in the purification of stale energy? Can you walk forward without hesitating? Can you say yes to what will come for you? On the other side of Kali's fire, you will wear your lessons proudly. as she does her necklace. Know that this death is an incarnation within an incarnation, a new life within this lifetime, born of fire. Okay. Well, it seems like you're going to really be coming up on some major changes, Virgo. Okay, let's go. Why is I am Kali here for Virgos? Okay. Okay. Renewal. Don't you just love when the messages come together? Oh. You know, she said that she chops the head off for those who are stuck in the patterns of overthinking. Right? Because you're going to have to renew your spirit. Because you're expecting the worst of whatever situation you're in. And being that you're expecting the worst, these are self-fulfilling prophecies. That is leading you to a lot of sleepless nights. Or even if you are sleeping, it's not restful sleep. It's not regenerative sleep. Why does Virgo's dreams need a practical plan? Oh, okay. Yeah. Because maybe you are in and out and not giving your 100% to whatever dreams these are that you would like to bring into your life. You know, when really what you need to do is defend what you've started. You know, stand your ground and choose your battles wisely. Like, you can't allow these self-fulfilling prophecies to make you impractical. Sorry. Yeah. See? Because you have the opportunity to be an empress, and that means to bring in lavish abundance and creativity and just creation. You have that power, but you're going to have to be decisive. You know, you have to be tireless. You can't rush in and rush out, because events are happening at a quickened pace for all of us right now. You know, we're coming into a time of great abundance if we're willing to do the work, and not just the physical work, but we have to do the inner work, because we can do the physical work, but we can draw in a lot of negative experiences because of this self-fulfilling prophecy. Why is bring love into the situation here for Virgos? Unity. Yeah. So if this is dealing with your marriage or a long-term partner or, you know, a committed relationship, or even if you are a person who works in like big business, established order, like a medical field, or just any kind of established order, it's telling you that you should bring love into the situation. Why is unity here with bring love into the situation for Virgos? Okay. Page of water. Yeah. Well, if this is dealing with your marriage or a long-term, long-standing relationship, it's telling you that either you have to be the bigger person and apologize, or accept someone's apology, because there's abundant opportunities here, but there's decisions that need to be made. Well, 9 of Earth. Enjoy life's little delicacies. What's the other decision? What is the other decisions for Virgos? Oh. Wow. Okay, that changed real quick. So Virgo, it's telling you that you have a decision here. And regardless of what choice you make, either to stay in this 3 of Swords energy or to stand firm in your 9 of Earth energies, the decision is totally up to you though. But what you should do, as suggested by the cards, is, you know, come from a place of sensitivity, you know, but you have to be intuitive. You can't make these kind of decisions that really changes the course of your life without bringing love into the situation. Why is the Temple Path here for Virgos? Yeah, Queen of Water. And we can read what the Temple Path is for you. Venus. it's pretty self-evident though, but it says, receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has been in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. You are on a karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The light around the temple presents your spirit world. Your family members and friends, angels and guides, all the loving spirits, helpers who long to assist you. This is a wonderful life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Follow your higher intentions. Will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways. Yeah, so exactly. This card is telling you that you have to fill your own cup first, right? Because we can't get to this temple path unless we're filling our own cup. If we're stuck in these energies of 9 of air and 3 of air, when we have the opportunity to make a judgment call and bring renewal to our life, then we're doing ourselves a disservice, no matter why. I mean, no matter, even if it's because of this marriage, no matter if you're married or not, but if this marriage is causing you to be in a 3 of air, I'm not telling you to leave your partner, definitely not. But what I am telling you is we're all supposed to be 100% when we come into a relationship, right? We're not supposed to bring 50% of ourselves to a relationship and think that we're going to have a lasting, successful bond. We all have to stand in this 9 of earth energy. Would you care to elaborate on the Queen of Water? In that you're going to find your opportunity. What is the strategy that Virgos need to have? Okay. The strategy is that you have to really listen to your intuition and have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. So just as this card was saying, is to bring love into a situation, you really have to consider the options here, right? Because the strategy is how you can get away from this devil energy that is keeping you trapped in illusions, you know? Because there's so much going on that you're unaware of, because it seems that this devil energy right here is really trying to either find its way back into your life or has found its way into your life, and you need to find a strategy to get out of this. What is the angel of balance doing here? I don't know why I want to keep saying abundance. 9 of water. Yeah. Within balancing the the physical and the spirit realm, that's where you're going to find your balance and your wish fulfillment. Or if this is the devil energies of over drinking, then you need to balance that out so you can find your wish fulfillment. Would you care to elaborate? 4 of air. Yeah, it's time to take some rest. You know, allow yourself time to make decisions, meditate, and there you'll get your answers that this high priestess is trying to show you. Why is the song of the siren here? What is this call that Virgos will be receiving? Yeah. You're going to have to not give up, Virgos. You have to protect everything that you've created. You know, and realize that you're summoning these things to you. So be careful of what you're bringing into your life. Would you care to... Okay. Yeah. Because right now, you're at a place where, you know, you're okay financially. You may not have everything that you desire, but you're okay financially. And you're at a point right now where you're at the crossroads of figuring what path are you going to take. Are you going to walk down this temple path, or are you going to keep going in this Three of Swords energy? What is this first direction that Virgos can go in? What is the first direction? Okay. What is the second direction that Virgos can go in? The second direction? Okay. Yeah. The first direction is to find your abundance with someone who is very caring and compassionate. You know, this person right here has their emotions imbalanced in check, and so that's why they can fully be grounded, you know, with abundance of Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Let's further elaborate on this King of Earth. What's about that second? About that second? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Or you can go with someone who is mostly focused on finances. But it seems like you're not going to do this. Like, you're much rather this side over here, because this person that you can go to is more focused on finances, and you're not wanting that. You're going to miss the opportunity with this King of Coins person, this King of Earth person, you know? And your news of an exciting new endeavor. Use originality and ingenuity. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Because you're going to have to be this Queen of Fire, right? Or maybe you'll hear about a Queen of Fire. Yeah. You're going to have to be this Queen of Fire and hold on to what you have, because if you don't, and you take this opportunity, where is it? Oh. Okay. Well, if you take that opportunity, it's going to leave you to a Five of Pentacles, you know, because this is the Four of Earth. You holding on to what you have, which somebody, this King of Earth, is granting you a small opportunity of the Ace of Pentacles, but really it's going to leave you in a Five of Earth, where you're going to have fear surrounding money, and it's going to have to move on from that once again. Or maybe this is telling you about 3D, where your car is going to give you trouble and you're going to have to be spending some money on your car, Virgos. Okay. Okay. Why is a divination, prophecy, fate, destiny here for Virgos? Ooh, okay. Okay, Virgos, you're going to be receiving messages of somebody wanting to work on something with you, which it's going to be truthful, but it's going to be truth delivered without tact. So it's not going to sit right with you. But within that, you'll find your justice, and it'll lead to happiness, because this is your future fortune. So you're going to meant to go through these things. Remember, your temple path was saying that whatever you're going through right now is karmic for you, and it's something meant to bring you to your true path. What is this forgiveness card about for Virgos? Why is this? Ooh. Yeah, within that, you'll find your success. Why is the forgiveness and the success card here for Virgos? Yeah, see? Because somebody's gonna be portraying that they're offering you a happy life, happy wife, and it's gonna look like victory, but what it's gonna do is teach you a very valuable lesson on forgiveness. What is this life experience card doing here for Virgos? What is that about? Yeah. It's going to teach you how to balance your strength through this confusion. Well, Virgo, it seems like you're in a very karmic time right now. And the most that I could do is ask you to really consider the strategies and bring love into the situation. And remember your self-love most of all. Because at the end of this, you will be going through a renewal. Remember, I Am Kali is here. And I Am Kali is telling you that from the death comes a rebirth, a renewal. Is there anything else you'd like to tell Virgos before we go? The Knight of Water. So you're going to have to balance your emotions, Virgo. Make sure that you're not being emotionally manipulated or being emotionally manipulative. Is there anything else? Would you like to elaborate on the Knight of Water? Yeah. Because you have the power to do whatever it is. And you're ready. You know, you've gained the wisdom. So there's no more delays needed. Your dreams just need a practical approach, remember? Anything else you'd like to tell Virgos before we go? Anything else? Okay. Well, that's a lot, but no, not really. 3 cards. Yeah. So even though you are a magician and this opportunity seems quite small right here, you have to look at things from a different perspective and realize that Rome wasn't built in a day. It does take time for the seeds that you plant to grow. But that doesn't say that you give up. Yeah, see? You just continue doing your work. Yeah. Because within that, you'll find equal give and take. A new cycle will begin where there's 7 of Swords is a thing of the past. Where somebody is sneaking and stealing from you, you know. That'll be a thing of the past. As long as you're waiting on your ships to come in and doing the work. Oh, okay. I think that's good. Yeah. The Death card. Had to come up. Had to. I am Kali. So you're going to get a truth that's going to cause you to end a situation or a phase in your life and go through this spiritual transformation because it's time to move on. You know, even though it's going to be a challenging new beginning because of you finally seeing the truth of a situation, no longer in this confusion, you're going to release whatever this pertains to in your life and move on to something more beneficial for you, calmer waters, where you can find emotional balance and wish fulfillment. Okay, before we go, closing guidance. And it's patience. Something greater. It says, live your life as the fearless warrior who sees the world as being much greater than yourself. Be humble and patient, having faith in something more. As a bird soars high above for greater vision, we too should attempt to soar and see the larger picture we are all a part of. What can be greater than a winged one who flies thousands of miles a year, an expression of its true nature? Would you go to the ends of earth to find your true self? Imagine the courage and tenacity of that tiny beating heart, always in search of something greater. The purest nectar of the Great Spirit. Do you recognize this in yourself? Do you, Virgo? The last one is flow. It's also a 6. And it says, the flower of your being begins to bloom when you move with the flow of life. This is a process of letting go, moving your consciousness out of your mind and into your body mind, or shaman center, which is an inch or 2 below your navel. Feel the receptivity as you become still. Watch the waterfall flow as if you were the mountain high above it. Be serene, at ease, and totally within your power, and let the waterfall of life work for you, becoming like a twig carried on its rushing surface. Become one with the water, dissolving the sense of your mind and living totally in your instinctual nature. Let go and relax into eternal flow. Wow. Okay, Virgo, I thank you so much for coming to the Black-Hearted Oracle. I hope these messages found you well. I pray that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her loving grace. Ashe.